YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I do want to dive right into Shiba Inu, but before I do that, guys, if you haven't yet joined us on Discord, please join us on Discord. It's a totally free resource. We got a lot of tax stuff in there. We got a lot of Bitcoin TA, a lot of 6 and 7 figure cryptocurrency holders too that are willing to help you, willing to teach you how to trade. So if you're learning how to trade, if you're brand new to trading, that's what this channel's for. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you join us on Discord. But I do want to jump right into our TA today on Shiba Inu because it's pretty much acting the same way we said it was going to act for the past month now. As you guys could see, last week we were creating some higher lows, which is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see some kind of retracement. We were hoping that we could bounce off of our prior supports, but unfortunately we rejected off of this line of resistance. We were hoping to break into the 12s and hopefully create some support there. It didn't happen. We saw instead what happened was this head and shoulders pattern break down, and then we saw a bear flag form right here, which also broke down. We were hoping we could cup and handle out of this, again break some resistance. It didn't happen. Now Shiba Inu creating higher lows. Guys, this is not good, at least for the short term. If you're long on SHIB, this is an awesome opportunity to accumulate. Would I be accumulating in this range at the moment? No, I wouldn't, because I do think that we are going to see a sell-off. It's something that we've been talking about, the fact that we could see a sell-off, this head and shoulders pattern. We just talked about a head and shoulders pattern. That is a bearish pattern. This right here is not what we want to see. Any YouTubers that are saying right now that SHIB's in a bullish pattern, that SHIB's about to take off, they're not really reading this chart right, because there's nothing that would indicate that we are in any kind of bullish scenario here. As you guys can see, this is a downtrend that we've been in the past for 3 months. For the past 3 months, we consolidated sideways before we broke down. We were hoping for a cup and handle. It was a fake out, and then it ended up creating again this head right here, and now it's creating this second shoulder, and we could see a massive sell-off. We've seen these types of events with SHIB before, and we kind of know how these sell-offs kind of look. I think that the sell-off will probably look like this, honestly, like this. I think it'll take a little while to play out. I think that this is not something that's going to break down right away. Will it break down after the Fed meeting? We'll see. But yeah, SHIB not doing so well today. I think there's a very strong possibility that this drops down and retests maybe even the 8s or the 7s, which is what we kind of talked about on the channel. We talked about this 30% drop that SHIB could see, right? So this is nothing that would surprise us, but at the same time, guys, we can make money on the way down the same way we made money on the way up, the same way we called the tops of a lot of these projects. We called the top of SHIB, guys. We called the bottom of SHIB, guys. So, well, hopefully we called the bottom of SHIB. But again, it's still a possibility that we could see more downside. But at the same time, we have to keep a long-term perspective on this, because we've seen SHIB trade sideways for long periods of time before pumping. As you guys can see right here, SHIB trading sideways for like 8 months before we finally saw a big price pump up. So I do think that a pump is coming. Can we see a little more downside? It's a possibility. Again, we've been talking about Bitcoin a lot on this channel, because again, Bitcoin is kind of what drives the market, the whole entire crypto market today, coming in at just $1 trillion market cap, as you guys can see. Bitcoin also not looking too healthy today. A lot of sells, a lot of fear in the market, but not as much fear as last week. Last week, our fear greed index had us at a 11 in fear. So today it's at a 31. Confidence getting refilled in the market. We're seeing more and more users, or more and more holders that are under a Bitcoin. So that is us. That's retail, right? These are not big entities. This is what we want to see. We want to see that the market still sees a future with crypto. We want to see the volume. We want to see some kind of bullish signals. But right now, guys, we are still in a downtrend. And as you can see right here, this is that head and shoulders pattern that we talked about, right? This shoulder, head, shoulder, that dump down with Bitcoin. We've seen this play out multiple times. A shoulder, head, shoulder, which resulted in a dump. Shoulder, head, shoulder, dump. Shoulder, head, shoulder, dump. This is a very textbook, very cut and paste. Like, this is not something that you have to be an amazing trader to really see coming. We saw this coming, guys, as soon as we rejected, right? The first time we rejected and we started going down, we were saying, guys, we have to break out of this range or else it's going to be a problem. And as you guys can see, we did break. We broke to the upside. This was a bull trap. They were trying to catch anybody that was trying to long the market at 24. You know, we had some decent resistance at 24, and a lot of people were hoping for an early recovery. But, you know, we've seen this before also. We've seen this exit liquidity right here, right? They pumped it. It was a fake out. It dropped down. We tried to cup and handle out. Again, they're trying to shake you out of the market, and they did. They liquidated a lot of positions in this sell right here. And they've just been pretty much liquidating shorts and longs. I do see this going on for at least the next couple weeks. A lot of uncertainty, especially in the market. As you guys can see, 24-hour volume is down 24%. So not a lot of people trading right now. A lot of people very fearful. A lot of people holding on to their money with fears of a recession. But in my opinion, guys, I still think that we're closer to the bottom than we are to the top. If this is our final leg down, then I do think that it'll cause some sell-off. I've been saying 18K on the channel for some time now. If 18K breaks, we can see a retest of 12. I don't see that happening. I'm still sticking to the fact that I don't see that necessarily happening. I see what I see happening is us trending sideways. I see the low probably being our June lows of, again, so this 17K. And I do see a recovery in Q4, and I've been saying that too. A lot of indicators also pointing to the fact that we're not necessarily in a bear market, but we are in the middle of a correction. And again, guys, a lot of you already know how long these corrections can take. We talked about it on the channel. Of course, we're going to hope for a quick recovery because we are bullish on crypto, but at the same time, guys, we're realistic and we're traders. So we look for indicators, and we don't make rookie mistakes like buying just because Elon Musk sold his Tesla or something like that. Again, he only sold 75%. He could still sell that other 25% and have a big price impact. But I am happy actually to have him out of the market because you know, it gets a lot of paper hands out of the market, and that's good for us. It's good for a cheaper SHIB. But let me know what you guys think. I want to know, are you still bullish on SHIB? If not, let me know in the comments below. Also, how much SHIB are you guys holding? How much SHIB do you think you need to hold to be a millionaire in 2023? Or is this whole project a bust? Let me know in the comments below. Peace.